Hey there everybody, it's Gerry Halstrom and welcome to my summertime video presentation on top 10 summer activities for real estate. I'm actually doing this presentation tomorrow at a sales office where I've got a bunch of great realtors who are a little bit down in the sort of summer doldrums. Any of us who've been in the business, we know that feeling. We know it's summer, we know it's slower, and we're trying to take some time off, but yet we're kind of not feeling that excitement because our phones are not quite as busy. Anyways, here's my top 10 summer activities. And of course, we do want to spend a little bit of time on holiday. That's me and my buddy Wayne from St. Lucia. And actually not St. Lucia, Wayne was in Turks and Caicos, one of the all-time best bars on the beach. Turks and Caicos, definitely my top 10. So you want to take a little bit of time to have some fun. But in between sessions of fun, let's make sure we're staying focused. Here's my top 10. Number 1, I've been sharing this for years because someone amazing gave me this a number of years ago, and it was the best real estate idea and best real estate sharing I've ever received, which was that every agent should have a top 20 list. This is a list of all the 20 most influential people in your business, the people who sent you lots of business, the people who will influence your business at the highest levels. During the summertime, this is where people's lives a little bit easier, and so sometimes you can find a special way of saying thank you. Maybe it's a lunch, breakfast, cup of coffee, dinner, whatever's appropriate. Your top 20 will be, without question, the most important people, the charter club members of your business. So during the summertime, make sure you take them, spend some time, whatever's appropriate, so they understand how important that relationship is to you. Number 2, just as I'm pushing myself every day in the application of technology and these videos, you need to push yourself. And in the summertime, it's a great time to be taking some tech courses, learning how to integrate technology. There's so much to learn and so much to do. And the reason to do it is not because you want to beat your competition. The reason to do it is because your clients are going to demand this. It's not something that's a cherry on top. Man, it's a whole cake. So, look at wherever you're at in technology, push yourself a little bit, learn a few new tricks. Marketing tune-up. Next on my list of summer to-dos. At least once a year we need to look at our marketing materials and make sure they're fresh. I got a couple of great friends who've recently freshened up their marketing. They had good stuff before, but now it's great. And it's amazing, not only are they getting better results from their marketing, they're excited to use it and get their names out. So make sure you take some time, hire some pros or associate with some pros who can help you get the most out of your marketing. Review your goals and set short-term goals for the fall market. The fall market is your profit season. Hopefully you've covered all your expenses during the spring and late winter or spring market. You've been able to take some time over the summer, and this fall is your time to profit. So ensure that you've got some short-term goals, not only income goals, but as well activity, how many listings, how many sales, broken down into what do you need to do each week to ensure that you meet your goals for the all-important fall season. That way you can take that nice Christmas vacation and know that it's paid for long before you book it. Work some expired listings where appropriate. Certain markets it's more easy than others. But you know what? Where appropriate and where you have the right authorization, call on some expiries. Maybe you have some people in your lead list who were on the market 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. Now might be a good time to give them a call. Work for sale by owners. Some realtors are terrified. I'm looking out my window. I got a whole bunch of people on my street. If someone in my neighborhood's a for sale by owner or it's in your farm area, I need to go and see them. As one of my great training information sessions came this year, the trainer said, I want you to court the for sale by owner. Rob Vivian, great guy, check him out, Rob Vivian Seminars. And that was a really cool way. Used to work some for sale by owners. Hey, the bottom line is give them a call, find out if they're cooperating with the real estate, or here's the question, if I or one of my associates had a qualified buyer who was willing to pay you a price that was acceptable net. In other words, your net dollars are acceptable. Would you want me to introduce such a buyer or one of my associates to the property? And if the answer is yes, hey, let's get together. All I want to do is spend 10 minutes and take a look at the property. No major pressure to list because they don't need that brain damage. They just want to make friends with some real estate people, and hopefully you'll develop a relationship so when they do consider selling with real estate, if they go that way, you'll be on the top of the list. Get your database ready. You know, the database is the most important part of our business these days. And so often I meet realtors and they'll say, well, I have some of the data on my iPhone, I have some of the data on cue cards, I have some of the data in my computer, I've got my old assistant has some of it. Make sure that all of your data is in one place, easy to access. Ideally it should sync between your various mobile devices and your computer, but spend some time to get your database going. Start or follow up with your realtor referral partners. Those of us in the business a long time are aware of this, and I hope you're doing this. You'll need to have 20 to 40 great realtors in the most likely cities that will trade business with you. This is a great time, summertime, to reach out to those potential referral partners. And if you're not sure who to call, go see your managing broker or your broker on record and see if they know some managing brokers in different markets, possibly through some of your affiliations through organized real estate or franchises. But realtors, you need 20 to 40 great real estate friends and 20 to 40 of your most likely referral markets. This is so important, and I believe in this so strongly. Start or restart your personal training program. Guys, it's not about whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, whether you're beautiful, whether you're ugly. It's about how well your head is working and how great your energy is. And when we're eating poorly and not getting the right exercise, our energy levels are not as good as they could be. Real estate requires us to be in peak performance. Now, again, it's not about aesthetics to me, it's about horsepower. And the human body is at maximum horsepower when we got the right nutrition, we got the right rest, we got the right things going on in our head, and we've got some exercise. So top performers know they got to put those all together. There's no point in being real estate being a sprint, it's a marathon. So let's make sure we train for it. Again, in my world, it's not about aesthetics, it's about horsepower of the brain and getting yourself to peak performance. So that's the end of my program today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if nothing else, go take a walk, get into the gym, get ready for profits in fall. I'm Gerry Halstrom, and thanks for your time while watching this video.